Student activists took a stand against hate by staging a walkout here on campus. Our Chapparell football team hosted the first ever Red Grange Bowl here at COD, but were they able to kick off this annual event with the win? And in our holiday community calendar, we highlight some of the area's best holiday lighting displays that are bound to make your season bright. All that and much more in this special edition of Courier TV News. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Bruzek. COD honor students hosted a silent walkout on December 3rd. Students walked out of class to promote love, respect, and tolerance, regardless of gender, religion, race, or sexuality. The march was organized after students in Tiffany Montgomery's global ethics class raised concerns about incidents of discrimination following the presidential election. Dozens of students from all walks of life came together to quietly march through COD's halls, showing how silence is louder than words.
There's a lot to be said about how loud silence is. Even though we were quiet, even though we were walking pretty fast and it seemed like it wasn't just like a march, people around us, they stopped what they were doing and they were like, wow, what are all those people doing?
I mean, I play football, so this is not where I'm supposed to be, but I took the time out of my day to come show them that I'm here for them. I'll show support, I'll be here for them. If they need anybody to talk to, I'll be here.
Following the march, the students gathered in SRC 2000 to discuss the impact of the walkout and what could be done in the future to help bring together the community. The prayer and meditation room at COD has been a space for those to gather and pray. Following the announcement of a new fuel pantry, the meditation and prayer room has now been moved to an active kitchen. Muslim students who gather 5 times a day to pray are finding this shift to the kitchen a challenge. Muslim Student Association members have said that no sign was put up telling them about the change, and the only reason they found out was after an attempt to reach out to the administration, who then informed them about the move. MSA members then let other students know about the change if they saw them praying in the corner. The prayer room's last relocation was done in part to provide space to a long-delayed project from Phi Theta Kappa, the fuel pantry. After months of delays, COD's fuel pantry finally opened its doors with an official ribbon-cutting ceremony this Tuesday. This represents the culmination of many long hours of work for COD honor students who wanted to create a fuel pantry for COD staff and students facing food shortages.
To me, it's just like about giving back and helping people because, I mean, we all go through tough times and we can't always support ourselves alone. And it's not a bad thing to turn for help and ask for it. And a lot of people are scared to do that, and I think that's an issue. The
fuel pantry is located at SRC 1000 next to the bookstore. To donate non-perishable foods or toiletries, contact Phi Theta Kappa at ptk5beta@gmail.com. This weekend, the Red Grange Bowl took place at the Bjarne Olsvik Stadium at the college. We start our team coverage with Mike Santoria at the site of last week's big game. Mike, how did COD fare in the game?
In an exciting overtime win, the College of DuPage Chapparells defeated the top-ranked Central Lake Raiders 25-22 in the inaugural Red Grange Bowl Classic. I had a chance to catch up with some of the players about this victory.
Hey man, it's a bowl game, man. We want a ring. We really want this really bad, man. Our families are here. There's scouts here. You know, it's a big day, and we're just ready to play.
Defensively, the team controlled Central Lake well, forcing 3 fumbles in the game. Lineman Shane Ratchevick racked up 2 sacks and 11 tackles. Weather may be to blame for the high amount of turnovers on both teams. The game came down to who would have the football in the last possession. Luckily, it was COD. Offensively, it was Marcus Gesture with 144 rushing yards and a touchdown that stabilized COD's aggression.
So, second half adjustment I want to make for myself. I just took the sleeves off, so you know what I'm saying, get back to actually holding the ball, try to keep more control of the ball, you know what I'm saying, just get more yards.
It was a field goal straight through the uprights that won the game 25-22. The Minnesota team will head home with their first loss of the season, finishing the year 11-1, while COD hoists the bowl game trophy and celebrates a winning record of 6-5. The Chapparells couldn't have asked for a better way to end the inaugural Red Grange Bowl in a thrilling overtime victory.
Thanks, Mike. Our team coverage continues with Darren Love, who's in the newsroom and has been following the events leading up to the big game.
The weekend-long celebration began with a banquet featuring Chicago Bears board member Patrick McCaskey, grandson of George Papa Bear Hollis, and it was kicked off with both teams leading a volunteer effort to give back to the community. Before the inaugural Red Grange Bowl, players from both COD and Central Lake College proved that helping our communities should always come before competition. The teams came together at Feed My Starving Children, where they helped fill and package food products which will be distributed to those in need across the world.
We have the visiting football team coming here today to play in the bowl game tomorrow, and our coaches believe very strongly in helping out and giving back to the communities with service. So our football team at College of DuPage has been doing things this week. They've been helping to decorate at retirement homes, and they have helped out with our special needs students, and we've done quite a bit of that. So the visiting team coming in from Minnesota is planning to do a 2-hour session today to help the starving children.
The experience gave the players a chance to reflect on the ways they can positively impact those less fortunate than themselves.
Well, I mean, it's just a type of event that, makes you feel good about helping other people. The less fortunate, they usually don't have the resources to get the things that they need. So, it feels good, being able to do this and help those that, need it kind of more than we do.
Yeah, it's like something that you don't really hear a lot about, and then you actually come in here and be able to see examples of people that are getting help, and it's pretty cool to be able to see like your work actually paying off.
Well, I think it's really important for the athletes to know how to give back. They get a lot from the community, and we should be giving back. So we feel very strongly that the players give back to the community.
Later in the evening, the two teams met at a banquet to celebrate this annual event and have a brief night of fun before they met again as rivals on the gridiron.
Well, the Red Grange Bowl is one of 7 NJCAA-sponsored bowl games in the country. We have one of them here on our campus this weekend. It's a community college football game featuring 2 of the top non-scholarship schools in the country. Of course, one of them is College of DuPage, and our visiting team this weekend is Central Lakes College out of Brainerd, Minnesota. Well, the banquet tonight is to really celebrate with both teams what they've accomplished this year. And we have a wonderful program this evening. We have some guest speakers. We're going to hear from both presidents of the institutions, both head coaches. We have Patrick McCaskey, who is affiliated with the McCaskey family with the Chicago Bears, will speak. It's all tied in with Red Grange, who was a local football hero who the bowl game is named after. So it's really a celebration of Red Grange, celebration of football, and a way to say thank you to both of these teams for what they've accomplished this year.
This looks to be the start of a great tradition here at COD. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Darren. And remember, for all the latest college news and events, go to codcourier.org. College of DuPage Board Chairman Deanne Mazzocchi, along with President Dr. Ann Rondeau, have been hosting 5 town hall meetings throughout the month of November and the beginning of December. Chairman Mazzocchi and Dr. Rondeau have been hosting these meetings so that they may clarify college issues, take community member questions, and gather input on how the college can better serve its district residents.
All of these town halls have been terrific. To hear from our taxpayers, our citizens, and all the residents who are so interested in COD was very encouraging.
I think that it's something that we should continue. I'm looking forward to getting feedback as to what's going to be the most effective vehicle to communicate with everyone and what do people feel they get the most value add out of.
The issues brought up at the meetings are likely to be addressed at the next Board of Trustees meeting on Thursday, December 15th, which will be the last meeting of the fall semester and the final meeting of 2016. Earlier today, COD Cares held its Giving Garland holiday party, where student volunteers wrapped dozens of presents for local community members. COD Cares is a campus-wide organization that encourages volunteer work to help local charitable causes. It holds several days of action a year, including the Giving Garland Project.
Every year we hang garland in the SSC atrium, and it has 50 tags with children's names, ages, and their requests for gifts each year.
Donations from collection bins across campus were distributed to several local charities, including the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services, DuPage Metropolitan Family Services, and the Humanitarian Service Project. In addition to wrapping the donated presents, students wrote letters to soldiers stationed overseas and decorated candy cane reindeer to accompany the gifts. For more information about COD Cares, contact Amy Chambers at 630-942-3823. We highlight some of the area's best holiday lighting displays that are bound to make your season bright. Here's a look at your holiday community roundup. In Elburn, Brian Larson takes home decorating to a new level, as his entire property is covered from the ground up with Christmas lights. Larson was featured on CBS several years ago and receives many visitors to his house over the holiday season.
Go, Cubs, go! Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
I think location, I sit on top of the hill, so the view is different than most other shows. I stand out quite a bit. It's easy viewing and easy for people to come and go.
Larson's Light Show is located at 42 West 891 Beath Road in Elburn. The show runs nightly from 5 to 11:30 p.m. The Aurora Festival of Lights returns for its 10th year. Starting at Phillips Park, this drive-through trail takes onlookers through over a mile of brightly lit Christmas scenes, including a skating rink, Santa's Toy Factory, Old Man Winter, and many more.
We have an automated Christmas tree now. It's a 20-foot tree with 24 strands, and each of the bulbs is computer controlled and it's synchronized with music. So as you're waiting in line to hopefully give us a donation, you get to watch the Christmas tree, as well as the singing reindeer that are next to it.
The festival is open nightly through December 27th from 5 to 9 p.m. on Sunday through Thursday, and from 5 to 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Admission is free, and all donations will go towards festival upkeep and local charities. You don't have to go to Chicago to see a city full of lights. The city of Mooseheart is holding its Holiday Lights event, where the entire Mooseheart Charity Complex is open to the public with a dazzling display of lights. Mooseheart operates as an independent village devoted to the education and well-being of children who are unable to be cared for by their parents. The Holiday Lights are an annual tradition where cars can drive through the town and see the elaborate light displays set up by the Mooseheart children and staff. One of the most popular events of Mooseheart's Holiday Lights season is their Holiday Nights, which happen on December 9th through 11th and the 16th through the 18th.
Any car coming through will pay their $10 to go through the lights, and then at the conclusion of that, they'll stop down at our athletic facility, our field house, and we have it all decorated in there. Santa Claus is there, we have bounce houses, craft tables, hot chocolate, cookies, coffee, and it gives chances, opportunities for families just to be together and not have anything else to worry about.
The Mooseheart Holiday Lights will run from 5 to 9 p.m. nightly through Saturday, December 31st. Donations are accepted at the gate with a suggested donation of $10 per car. For more information, visit Mooseheart's website at mooseheart.org. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this year. To celebrate Courier TV's new success, we leave you with our blooper reel. We hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in February. Any other special events planned around the homecoming celebration?
That wasn't enough for you?
Here we see a Kyle in his natural habitat in the wild. He's looking for wild Nick Petrillo. What are you hoping to find out here today, Kyle?
Wildlife. Nick. The elusive Nick.
I think there's a good chance we might find one here in this pond. Only time will tell.
Do the feet thing again?
The Cubs are going to choke. They do it every year, and hey, come on, man. Knock it.
Wait. Come on, Chuck. Okay, go.
I'm going to do it this time.
On September 12th, however, one student was forced to make a call to police when she was robbed at gunpoint by two men in Faywell Lot D.
I'm gonna who's ever driving that car.
Zoom, zoom, and a boom, boom. We have fun. We have fun, guys.